Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Dang, Harry's moving stuff all over the place. Crazy cat. There we go. All right, it's a little better. Well, good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Arlene. Hello, KK. Yeah, you crazy cat. What? Oh, is it breakfast time? Is it breakfast time? Come on, let's get your breakfast. Ginger, come clean this up. All right. That's there. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. The animals, my animals are all wigged out because everything changed this morning. Normally we have this like very set routine that we do in the morning. And Hubbard got up and went outside and messed up everything. Oh, good gravy. Good morning, Mary. Hello. Okay. So, peanuts. So I've ordered something for this journal and it has not come in yet, but according to the shipper, it has shipped. So I'm expecting it to be in sometime today or Friday. So let's look at what we have because it's 97% done. And then I'll show you guys what the last part of this is when it comes in. So to catch everybody up, in case you didn't know what we've been up to, we've been making a Peanuts journal, and we have a nice book cloth fabric cover on this one. And we cut out the Snoopy, which I mounted on some red paper and glued onto the front here. We have some book corners on the front, and I decided to just thread a piece of seam binding through the spine on a button so that I could create a closure for this one. We do have 2 signatures sewn in plus an additional piece, and let's take a look. We have book cloth on the inside with some rickrack, and we've made some tags. We've done a little decorating on this one. The washi tape that I ordered for this finally came in, and so I did get the washi tape put in. And we have a giant, I got a rock piece. So we do have some of the Snoopy Peanuts washi tape that I ordered in here. And one of the things we had was this pocket, and we said, you know, what are we going to do with it? So let me show you what we did. I took some of the bigger cartoon images that were on the end papers, and I just cut them out. And I just made some little 3x3 note cards with cards, and they're all different. And we put those in to the big pocket. So this one comes with some little note cards. And there's some more of that washi tape that I ordered in. I ordered 6 or 7 different kinds, you know, just like sample pieces. And so I got like 18 inches. So it was enough to do at least 1 or 2 strips on several pages throughout the book. We have our center folio, which we made out of a Peanuts file folder, which has a nice pad in it and some planner stickers. and then a self-dated planner, all tied up with a little string closure. And this comes out because it's just on a rubber band. So once you open it, you can take this out of here. And there's our little button that we put in for the closure. Some more washi tape. And then there's a little file folder here under this belly band. Some more washi, some more washi. And then back here, we have a bigger file folder. And in there, I just put a whole bunch of journaling cards that are blank on the back so people can journal on them if they want to. So like I said, there's one more thing that's going to go in this journal, and it has not arrived yet. So when it gets here, I will go ahead and add it. Excuse me. So, as promised, a little off, normal for me. I thought we would do a Christmas journal. I know, so weird. So I built a book. I cut it down to size. This one's small. It is only 8.5 by 6 3/4. Covered it in book cloth. I love this fabric. This is the whole reason I'm doing a Christmas journal, because I found this fabric, right? It was a remnant, and it's got glitter. It's got glitters. So, so I cut down some paper, red with glitter, and I put that in here. Book cloth, Ricky Rack, single signature. Cut out a bunch of stuff out of the Safe Freeze pad from Recollections. This was a hot buy pad, I think last year or the year before. And so far I have cut. There's a page in there that has some tags. So I cut down the ones that I like, that I thought worked, and put some eyelets in those. And I started cutting some down for pockets. And cut up the journaling card page. So that's where we're at. All right. So figured we could finish this. I got all kinds of goodies to go in here. Lots and lots of washi tape. So we shall get this going. I'm thinking red paper. So let's get a couple of sheets of red. Okay. All right. At this point, I'm just going to work them back in these pockets and stuff. Oh, I'm not yet awake. So, what's everybody been up to? Been 2 days. Two whole days. What is going on? Arlene, are we any closer to getting a comfy ride for you? Or are they still humming and hawing about it? Carla! Cool. December the 9th. I'd hold them to it, too. If they don't show up, beat somebody upside the head. This one needs white. There are just some things on this planet that they should just be like, okay, this is something that's imperative. Because it's not just like a part for, some guy's weekend motorcycle, but I'll guarantee you they have all the motorcycle parts in stock. They just irritate me. Just irritate me with that crap. KK is distressing some leaves. Ooh, enough. Mm. Too long. So it's a little big. I'm going to make it a little smaller. There we go. That's better. This one. So went out yesterday with the hubber. Hello, Michelle. And you can't put any padding on it because it's going to be a safety hazard, right? Just makes you want to slap somebody. I think this one is 5. 4.5 by 6.5. So 4. We're just going to do it the hard way. Or not. It's not going to fit in the trimmer that way. So 6.5. Let's cut 2 inches off of that. That should work. This is, well, we need 7. We'll cut 1.5 inches off. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, so that's good top and bottom. If I can get this in the cutter now. I can. And if we math to that right, see how that worked? So we went out and we went all the way to the other side of Vegas, and we stopped at the Bass Pro Shop. Vegas has one of the biggest Bass Pro Shops in the country. The thing is redonkulous. And I went there because I have pigeons in my backyard. I feed the wild birds. It's one of the very few things that I can enjoy is feeding the wild birdies. Well, the pigeons have decided that they want to get fed too. And I'm not particularly fond of rats with wings. So I have an airsoft gun. And I've been shooting them. Not enough to hurt them. Just enough to get them down in my damn yard. Get them to stay away from my birdseed. Well, I ran out of pellets. It's an airsoft gun. It's not going to hurt them. But it makes me feel better. And we were not able to find them. I mean, like everybody's got BBs, but nobody had airsoft pellets. So we went to Bass Pro Shop to see if they had some. And they had like the wall of BB pellets. What can I say? I had to get some. Now, they had a great big jar of them. Hubbard said, no. Apparently, nobody needs to shoot that many pigeons. Now, these I always cut a little long, and then I'll trim that when we get to the book. Because you just never know. Three and a half. I'm going to do this one. I'm just going to take an inch off of this one because it's 8.5 and my book is like 7 something. So just leave that extra bit so I can trim it later if I need to. Yeah, they're bullies. They're bullies. They beat up the little birds and they're just bullies. So I got a little container. Just a little, but I had to get like a color that would stand out so that, we can get them. But you just throw a handful of these in my pocket in the morning when I go outside. Load up and off I go. Yeah, not the crows. The crows will fight back. I actually have one, we call her Karen. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but that crow, oh my God. It gives everybody, including me, hell. If I don't put out birdseed, it like 2 feet from me. Rah, 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 rah. So let's put this away for a second so we can get these glued up. And I think I'm going to think I'm going to tape these today just for the purpose of getting it done. Wait a minute. Are we going to ink these? No, you know what? I'm not inking them. I don't want them to look old and vintage. No, I don't. Hold on. Let me do it before anybody else does. There we go. Okay. All right. Everybody happy with that? All right. I know. Totally doing it wrong. You know what? I don't care. This one and this one we cannot glue down. This one we can. Donna? Hey, Donna, did you get hacked on your Facebook? No worries. No worries. Just wanted to make sure you were aware of it. Yeah, I got it yesterday, and I was like, I got the same one from someone else about 2 weeks ago. And I was like, that looks vaguely familiar. It was there this morning just before I went live, and I was like, okay, well, after I go live, I think I'll reach out and contact Donna and find out what's going on. No big deal, babe. It's that time of the year, you know? So I've never done a Christmas journal. This is a first. Mostly because, you know, it's not my holiday. Hey, now. Look at that. Stuck to my finger. See, that's why I like my glue roller. Quacky, quacky, quacky duck. No worries, Benny. No worries at all. Like I said, I found it this morning and I was like, that doesn't seem right. I'm going to reach out and find out. Ain't no big thing. It's that time of year, you know? Let me get this little glue glob off of here because otherwise it's going to look stupid. Okay. So I don't do Christmas journals. I've never done one before. This is the first one I've ever done. And I figured I would do it because, like I said, I found this fabric and I fell in love with the fabric. But there wasn't, it was a remnant. So there wasn't enough for me to like make a quilt out of it or something. So I was like, well, I'll just make a book cover out of it and we'll make a journal. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And a couple of people felt my head to see if I was well. Because it's not my thing. My kids asked me if I was feeling all right, you know. And it's not that I don't like Christmas. I do. I love Christmas. It's just I grew up in a different place, you know. My grandkids are very commercial. I'll be honest, I don't even watch TV anymore. I really don't. I haven't actually watched TV, like a season TV show, in probably 3 years.
Since Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I think Game of Thrones was the last regular show I watched. Lucifer, I've watched Lucifer, but like when this pandemic hit, everybody was like, "What are you binge watching?" I was like, "Not a damn thing." It's not my thing. Now, my grandkids, oh my God. They watch every series. They know everything that's going on, and they want, like, they're real into consumerism. We went to Walmart a couple weeks ago, and I had the boys with me. And they walked in and looked at the Walmart employee, and they were like, "Excuse me, where's the toy catalog?" Like, they know that it's there, and it shows what's going to be in the store for Christmas. Christmas could be any color you want. Matter of fact, here's a story. I was in Big Lots about a week ago. Hubbard and I had gone in there a while back, and he had bought this funnel cake mix with the pouring spout thing. Well, when the grandkids were here, they melted the damn thing. They weren't paying attention, and they ended up melting it. Well, you can't make funnel cake without the thing. I mean, you can. Just get a funnel. But it's so much easier to do when you have the pitcher. But they put a big old hole in the bottom of it. And so I went in there. That's where we bought it. And so I went into the Big Lots to see, if I could find another one for him. Of course, they didn't have it. But while I was in there, I was standing in line, and I looked up, and they had, like, their Christmas tree display. And one of their Christmas trees was rainbow. Now, I'm not talking like rainbow. I'm talking like rainbow color, just splattered everywhere. Rainbow. Not muted, not like pastel, like bright rainbow tree. Not even tinsel. It wasn't like even tinsel. If it was tinsel, I could get behind it because then it's fabulous. But it wasn't even tinsel. It was just regular plastic needles, not tinsel. Like, seriously, if it was tinsel, I would have been like, fabulous. I have to get that. But it wasn't, alas. And now that I've said that on air, I'll get an ad on my feed for like someplace I can get a tinsel rainbow Christmas tree. Oh, yes, I love that. Minion tree. I love when people do that. Like when they do a little theme. So cute. My tree is the same every year. My kids hate it. I don't care. I like it. I told them when they were younger, I don't care if you hate it. You don't have to live with it. I do for the rest of my life. You only have to live with it until you're old enough to get your own damn tree. And then my daughter grew up and has a Disney tree. Covered in Disney ornaments. Got a little fuzzy on there. Ooh. Got a little glue oozing outside here. Not fun. There we go. That's better. All right. All pockets have been eased down. Fuzzy. Telling you, rainbow tinsel tree. That's fabulous. Just a plastic rainbow tree. Not fabulous. Not fabulous at all. I know what they were going for. They didn't quite get there. Oh, that sounds cool, Donna. Purple balls with spiders. Alrighty. So let's bring this puppy over. I think no. Yep, we're going to start with one of these. And do one of those. And one of these. I need lots of pockets. Belly band. Pocket. 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 Too many pages. Okay. Pocket. Pocket. Ooh, this one. Belly band. Side pocket. And come here. Pocket. All right. A 7-foot lighted black tinsel Christmas tree. You go, girl. All right, let's see. What did I get yesterday? So I got BBs yesterday. And so I was in the Bass, and they had men's jeans on sale for $12. Like this whole table of them. So I had to buy Hubbard some jeans. So we got jeans and pellets and some ammo boxes. Oh, and yesterday was a very good day for Hubbard. We stopped on the way home to get some Philly steak sandwiches for dinner. And we went into one of the local farm shops that's right there. And they had primers. So hubby got 200 primers. It made him very happy. Primers are what makes bullet goes boom, boom, boom. And he's got lots of brass and he's got lots of bullet heads. He just doesn't have any primers to make them go boom, boom, boom. So now he can put the bullets together. Which means we'll have enough bullets to reenact the shootout at the OK Corral. You can just go out in the backyard. You know, I can be Doc Holliday. You can be Wyatt Earp. We'll just shoot at each other. Gods know we've got plenty of ammo. All right. So we're going to put this in. And we're going to put this in. And now I can put it in even. Okay. Turn the book. Okay. Some glue. So, okay, there we go. So the one thing we didn't get yesterday when we were out, Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to put this in as a side pocket. Yep, we forgot to get a turkey. Amy and I bought all the sides and stuff, like the stuffing and all that stuff. We got all the ingredients and things for that. But we said, well, we don't really have a lot of room in the freezer, so we're not going to get a turkey just yet. And Hubbard was supposed to go do it, but the washer died the other night. And so he was like really worried about getting, of course, there was a load of clothes in there, a blanket nonetheless. So he was worried about getting all that out and get it, hand wrung and get it hung up so that it would dry out so it wouldn't get moldy. And so we kind of spaced the whole, hey, Thanksgiving is in 2 days, buy a turkey thing, I have no idea what's going in this book, Donna. I've never done a Christmas journal before. At this point, I'm just putting in some pockets and tags. And I'm just making sure that the words are all going in the right direction. Because I'm infamous for them not. But Hubbard has to work for Thanksgiving. And so the Amy and I are going to make Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, I'm going to make Thanksgiving dinner. And Amy's going to stir things. Because she can cook. She's really good at it. But being an executive chef, I kind of steamroll people in the kitchen. And I'm aware of it. So it's usually better for people to just kind of stand back. Stir things, that's it. But I have to pick up a turkey and some potatoes and a whole bunch of eggs. Because I'm not going to my daughter's because Hubbard has to work and I'm not leaving him alone on Thanksgiving. So I am going to be making probably about 7 or 8 dozen deviled eggs. Probably like 2 dozen for us, and then 3 dozen to send to my daughter and 3 dozen to send to my oldest son, because they host Thanksgiving at their house with the other kids. And it's not Thanksgiving without mom's deviled eggs. So I'm going to be picking up my turkey as soon as this live is over. I'm going to be bringing my turkey home and submerging it in cold water so that it is totally defrosted by tomorrow. And then I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to cook it. And Hubbard doesn't get off till 11 o'clock at night, so we really can't eat Thanksgiving dinner until like probably 8 or 9. I mean, he's here, but it'll slow down around 8 or 9 o'clock. So, yes. So I'm probably going to start the turkey at like noon tomorrow. Normally we would eat at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm going to do the eggs and get those out in the morning. And I'll worry about like the turkey. I kind of, no, it's fine. It's fine. Neurotic woman. Where has my pencil gone? Oh, where can it be? Oh, there it is. Okay. Pencil. Line. Trim. Can't see, blind old woman. Oh, there's some light. Hallelujah. Yeah, my kids and grandkids are kind of like, you're making deviled eggs, right, Grandma? No. And here's the thing, I won't give them the recipe until I'm dead. Keeps me relevant, I have a recipe book that I guard well. I let Hubber in it now. He has risen to the allowed in the recipe book category. It's because I add to it. But the kids, not so much. Keeps me relevant, You can't do off the old lady if you don't know how to make deviled eggs. Yeah, I may have put that pocket a little too far down. Shit. Okay, well, it's still easy enough for me to get it out. It is. Except that one spot, right? Okay, we'll move it out a little bit. We'll just move it out a little bit, put some washi tape over that. Nobody will ever know. This one can go right there. Bye, Nicole. Michelle Nicole, go bye-bye. All right, let's see. What do we got? Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing, Donna. The recipes are in the book, but not all of it. I'm not stupid. My kids have tried to walk out of here with recipes. Like they've come in and they found the book and written it down and they're like, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, you know what? Go ahead and try it. It's missing an ingredient. At least one. Could be two. I don't write the whole thing down. I plan on doing that just before I die. Actually, what they don't know, so that they actually have to get along with each other, is I've written them each a letter, which is in my safe, and the recipe, the ingredient to one of the recipes is in there, but it's not the recipe that I wrote in their note. So, like, my daughter has the last ingredient for my son's recipe. That way they have to talk to each other too. Because I think that's kind of sad, you know? My mom did a really good job of putting a wedge between my brother and I. And so my mom's been dead for about 8 years. And the only time I talk to my brother, who lives in California, is his birthday or my birthday. And it's always the same. Hey, happy birthday, happy birthday. You all right? Yeah. How the kids? Great. Okay. That's our whole conversation. We don't talk other than that. Yeah. Gotta love parents, right? So I want my kids to have to talk to each other. So I'm giving each of them only a portion of the recipe. I know that's just so wrong. So you have to stay around forever. You know what? Donna, tell her the same thing I tell my kids. Eventually, I'm going to start to smell. I'm going to start to smell. You're not going to want me around. I tell my grandsons all the time, come over here and hug me. Why? Because Bima's not going to be around forever, and we need to get in all the hugs we can now. Oh, you're going to be here forever, Bima. No, I'm not. I'm going to die next Tuesday. Bima. I have at least one of my grandkids convinced that I'm going to die on a Tuesday. Just doesn't know what Tuesday. Oh, it's not me. It's him. It's him. Family is very, very important to me, and I make my kids get together pretty regular. They rotate, you know, who hosts the dinners and who's going to whose house. And who gets dad every, you know, their dad every year, who's going to get dad. And I go to all places. This year I'm not, though. I'm just not doing it. I told him, I said, I'm staying home. Mike has to work. I'm going to stay home with him. So I'm going to stay home with my hubber. I'm going to make him some Thanksgiving dinner. And we are going to enjoy it. Because next year, Hubber and I are running away. Next year, Christmas, I'm not buying anybody anything. Next year for Christmas, Hubber and I are going to take a cruise. I don't know why, but since this is a Christmas journal, I just feel that all the tags should have the red and white. Shoosh. I don't know why. That sucketh. Here, let me just put it through from this side like this, and then we'll do it the other way. This one tag is going to give me crap. Yeah, we just don't talk to her. Yeah, there you go. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my brother. And I would have a relationship with him if it wasn't for the fact that he chooses not to, you know? He lives in LA, just outside of Los Angeles. I live in Vegas. He comes here probably 4 or 5 times a year, and he doesn't tell me he's coming to town. Like, I actually caught him one time. He came to Vegas probably about 4 years ago to go to our Ren Fair. He met some friends that were real into Ren Fairs and stuff, and they were like, hey, we're doing the one in Vegas. You want to go? And he was like, sure, I'll go. And he was all dressed up and everything, and he was down here for like 5 days. And I saw him at the fair. I even looked at my son. I said, is that your uncle? He goes, looks like him, but we weren't totally sure. And we didn't want to go over there and find out. And if it was, I would have been really ticked. So going over there was probably not really a good thing to do. So I just let it go. And then I asked him later, like a couple of weeks later, it was somebody's birthday. And I said, hey, were you in Vegas for Ren Fair? And he goes, yeah, I didn't know if I was going to like it. I said, well, you could have said hello. Well, I didn't want to bother anybody. You know, I was right there. I was 10 feet from you. I know at some point you had to have seen me or my husband or any one of your 5 nieces or nephews that attended the fair that day, or your, 20 some other family members that you knew we were there. He was just being a butthead. And I'm done, I'm playing. All right, so I made some little tags, and I have these little journaling cards. This kitty cat, a Christmas tree, some snowmen, a wreath, some gloves, a mug of cocoa, a Christmas present, the forest. There's a snowman in there, but you can't see him because of the snow. And this one here that says hello winter. And we're going to put these in here. Yeah. I pick family up along the way. I told Amy this, a few months ago, about 2 months ago. Amy was going to move last year because she thought that there were some things, and she thought that she was imposing. And I told her a couple of months ago, I said, for better or for worse, like it or not, this is your family. And yes, we're loud and we're gregarious and we're in your face, and we are pretty much 24/7. And there's a lot of us. But if you need something, All you have to do is ask. They're going to be there. You know, they're going to stand up for you. They're going to be involved. They're going to invite you to family events. Like it or not, this is your family. Because family is who you pick up along the way. That's obvious because I have more foster kids than I do birth children, you know? All right, so it's Wednesday morning, so we all know what that means. Yep, time to take some pills. So let's see. These are going to need to be backed. Nobody wants to sit here and watch me do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put them in for now. And then I can fix them later. But this way, at least we can, we can start decorating. I don't know what the heck we're going to do with that. It's really big. I'm going to have to cut it down. The weather outside is about 70 degrees. About 70 degrees out there right now. Let's see. That one and this one.
Actually about 60. It's cold. 60.
All right. And then we're going to have these little tags in here throughout. So let's get these in. And I may do some others as well. So I will. It's going to be a surprise. I have some other things that I have worked out for this, okay? Don't freak out on me. But this is the base. So this is our basics. And now we're going to decorate. I watched a lady take pills. Oh, honey, I'm always taking pills. We know that. All right, so what goodies do we have? We have the light bulb ribbon and the gingerbread ribbon, and we have the blue snowflake ribbon. Love those. We have this bag of goodies. We have an ungodly amount of washi tape, and I spent the better part of yesterday cutting out snowflakes. Good morning, Ami.
I got an itch. Nope, I got the spot. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
I just couldn't quite get there with my hand.
Okay.
And I don't know where my back scratcher went. It's in a safe place.
Is it in a safe place?
When I made the bed.
You put it in a safe place. So I cut a whole bunch of snowflakes yesterday out of white glitter paper and actual glitter and from some silver paper. And so we're gonna glue in snowflakes. We got a lot of snowflakes. It's beginning to look a lot like consumerism everywhere you go. Yeah, we've kind of gotten to the point where our grandkids, I mean, it's just gift certificates at this point. I'm because whatever I get them, they don't like it, you know, so. Gift certificates for everybody. I'm going to buy them for ridiculous stores too. Like something I know they're going to hate. Because I just think that would be funny. Then they're all going to have to get together to swap cards. I'll buy my granddaughter like a gift certificate for the men's shaving club or something. You know? I'm not just evil, I am diabolical. Yes, so the Amy is up so that we can go and buy the turkey. Okay, I got to ask. Is there some freaking trick to cutting glitter paper with your cutting with your Big Shot? Because like no matter what I freaking do, I cannot cut glitter paper. It doesn't cut. I've tried cutting it on the back. I've tried cutting it on the front. I've tried cutting it as, you know, like a secondary paper by cutting another paper. Just can't get the shit to cut. And it's frustrating. We have a whole pocket here. We didn't put nothing in. It's okay. I got stuff for it. I just haven't gotten it in there yet. Well, you know, I only have glitter paper for like, you know, stuff like this. Or if I have a custom order. Because like I do use the white glitter paper for like wedding albums and stuff. Hi, Hubber Wubber.
You have a pigeon nesting in the middle of the grass.
Oh, well, do me a favor, go out and shoot him.
By the time I go out the door, he'll be gone.
He'll come right back. He's a pigeon. Don't buy it. That's the secret. Awesome. You know what? If it's not affecting you personally, shut your face. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be nice about it, but that's the truth. If it's not affecting you on a personal level, shut your face. Whatever happened to if you ain't got something nice to say, don't say shit, you know? There used to be a day. Bye, Donna. I hope your back feels better, honey. See, I killed this one trying to cut it out. Let me get the pokey tool because there's some pokey spots here that need to be poked out. And if I can't get them poked out, I'm going to leave them in. Yep, they don't want to come out no matter which direction I poke at them. So since I broke this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on here. Why does he do this every day? He just wants me to kill him. See, we'll use that one for edging. See? See? Yeah, the anonymity of the keyboard happened. Watch your butts move, and I'll let you out. There you go. You quit knocking crap down. Ugh. Yeah, you know, the keyboard made everybody anonymous. So, you know, now they feel that they can put their 2 cents out into the world. Remember years ago, like 30 years ago, when my kids were little. My son Tyler, he was like 3.5. He knew how to drink from a regular drink bottle. And we were out somewhere and my van died. So I called my father-in-law, and I think I was on my way to cash my paycheck. So like I had the paycheck, but I didn't have any cash. I had just a few dollars. And I called my father-in-law and he said, okay, I'm on my way. I'll come get you and the kids, and I'll have a tow truck come for the van. And I was like, okay. So I went into the store with my kids with my few measly little dollars that I had. And I bought like a bottle of water, you know, just like one bottle. It was what I had. I think I had like $2. And so I bought like one big bottle of water, and I was like, okay, you know, this will have to work. And my son, like 3.5, 4 years old, he wanted his own bottle of water. And I was like, no, that's not going to happen. You know, we have to wait for Grandpa to come, and then, you know, we'll get more. But for now, you're going to have to share this with Sissy. She was okay with it. He was not. He was quite upset that he would have to share his water with his sister. So as we're standing in the aisle, he picked up the bottle, got the lid off of it, and took a drink out of it, and then spit the cookies that he had in his mouth back into the bottle. Did that on purpose. That was intentional. And then my daughter, I was like, why would you do that? And my daughter was like, I want some water. And I was like, I'm sorry, honey, but you're going to have to die of thirst because your brother has spit into the water. And I'm like chastising my son for, you know, being what he did was wrong. And I paid for the bottle of water. And we walked out of the store, and I was very upset with him. And I was just barely holding it together and not like screaming at him. And this woman pulled up next to my van, and she goes, excuse me. And I walked over thinking, you know, she was going to do the standard, do you need help? She goes, you know, I was behind you in line, and I think that what you said to your son was highly abusive. And I think that you should know that is abusive. I said, lady, get out of your car. I'll show you what abuse is. She drove off.
Knock it off.
Yeah.
Just came in.
Apparently people don't appreciate my humor.
Fine, go.
Apparently people do not appreciate my humor. And she sped off, and my father-in-law pulled up, and he was like, what the hell? Look, lady, there's kids in this parking lot. And I was like, yeah, she's got to get away. And my father-in-law, sweet little guy that he was, all like 5'3" of him, he goes, did she give you life lessons? I said, yeah, she tried. He's like, better drive faster. Oh. It's been that way, though, for about 30 years now. Everybody thinks that they have a say in your life. Yeah, yeah. So anybody who would do that does not have children because, yeah. There are some places I know that can get you shot, I had a woman one time in a parking lot. I had Mike's kids, they were young. And I was in the parking lot putting groceries in my car, and the back of my car said Witch Wagon on it. And a few other, I thought were hysterical things. And this woman pulls up next to me. She goes, excuse me? And I said, yes. She says, I noticed the back of your car. And I went, oh, yeah. She goes, are you a pagan? I said, oh, yeah. She goes, are you raising your children a pagan? I said, oh, my God, are you a Christian? Are you raising your children that way? Get in the car, kids. Yeah. Hi, Harry. Just keep your nose out of other people's business, All the moms on the block could get us kids to behave. I know. Hi, Janice. No, don't get me wrong. When I was a kid, like I had a small town. We spent summers in a small town. And like everybody knew everybody in that town. So like if I did something wrong, somebody would be whooping my butt while they were knocking on my mom's door. And then they were like, okay, here, you can take over now. And my mom would like whoop my butt for making the neighbor whoop my butt, I grew up in that kind of small town. But there was not a single mom on the block that would have looked at my mother and said, do not raise your children like that. How dare you? But today, people get all up in your business. All up in your business. Now I just growl at people. I remember when Mikey was little, the big brain boy, when he was little, we were at a store and it was a Walmart. And you know how they have all the balls in the display? Well, he asked if he could have a ball, and I told him he could. And so he walked over there to get a ball out of the display. And when he did, like 4 of them fell out and they were bouncing around. And he was desperately trying to catch them and put them back in the little bin, you know, with the elastics that they put them in. And this Walmart employee came around the corner and she went, "You put those back. You're not supposed to play with them." And I growled at her. And she went, "Excuse me?" And I just looked at her and she backed away. She's like, "I can't believe that you growled at me. Oh my God, I'm going to call my manager." I said, "You go right ahead. Tell him to bring a big damn stick because I'm going to growl at him too." Now, seriously, like I remember growing up as a kid, you did something stupid, somebody was going to be whooping your butt all the way home. And then when you got home, your mom was going to whoop your butt for making the neighbor whoop your butt. There was never enough butt whooping for whatever it is you did. Okay. Okay, now we have snowflakes. Okay. Alrighty. Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donder and Blitzen. All right.
Hey, is it just me or does it look cloudy?
So we've got all these.
No, I meant this.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't like those. Let me see what we got here. Mary. This is 9 stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, happy. 8, 9. Okay, I get it. All right. What do we got? We got Christmas balls. Christmas balls. I don't know. We have angels and more snowflakes. This is more our speed. Might even put in some of those. Happy holidays. Happy snobby days. No angels in my Christmas.
Right?
All right. Let's put some stickers in here. See, we have the giant journaling card in here, so I don't know that we could actually put a sticker anywhere here that, will help. All right, we're going to put Season's Greetings right down here. If I can get it off this piece of paper. I hate acetate stickers. Never freaking want to come off. Aha! I win. Moving on. Where's my pokey tool? Maybe that'll help me. Nope, there it is. Okay. Have a good Thanksgiving, Arlene.
When is that? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow, will turkey, tomorrow.
I'll still be working the day away.
That's okay. It's a holiday.
Restart my PC. Get ready.
Oh, poor Hubber.
I want to be independently wealthy. Wah.
Well, that's never going to happen. Okay. Wait a minute. I got some candy canes. So, put some candy canes in here. I like the little candy cane stickers. They're cute. I'm just not, just not a Christmas kind of person. But I've never done one of these before, so I'm going to do one.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling really many of the holidays this year.
Bless you!
Bless you.
I'm going to put the washi tape on this one too because we messed it up.
By the way, prepare to sometime in Monday.
Monday, I'm going to be naked by Monday.
I've seen your drawers. I don't think that's possible.
I'm going to be naked by Monday.
Hasn't turned up the heater on the house, huh?
A little bit. So if I'm going to be wandering around naked, I want it warm. Hey, Kim, how you doing? All right, let's get this off of here. I'm going to put these holly berries right there. Okay. Now we have one last one that says Merry Christmas. So we've got to find a place to put it. Because I hate putting, a sticker sheet away that's only got one sticker on it. Happy holidays. We're going to just put it here. Done. Okay. And we're going to do some washi. It's a dumb, it's a dumb, it's a dumb. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. Hello, Dawn. How are you, my dear? We're waiting for glue. Okay. Snip. Snip. Stuck to my finger. Ooh, gingerbread. Gingerbread. All right, let's take a look. Let's get this off here. Cut that off right there. Pokey tool the crap out of this. Get all the little pieces out. Then I think I'm going to do this the easy way. Hey, man, get your mouth hole. Needs to be opened up. Go. Footies. So when they do these little ribbons, they use heat. And it just it's supposed to melt it and make it go away, but it never does. So it's like always freaking stuck in there. Okay. Last one. Get them all? All right, I got them all. I don't like this uneven thing, so I'm going to get rid of this one. And I know it's not going to be, you know, but that's okay. I can live with it. Can you? I can. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this the easy way. Distressing flowers and leaves. Cake, are you still doing it? Oh, you're done. Okay. Oh my God. Were you making them like for an order or something that you had to have so many? Because I know you've been working on that forever. Or is it just like you were making your annual supply? Because I do that sometimes too. Eek. 3 journals and a few odds and ends. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well, you know, make enough to last for a while. So this is the cellophane from the Xyron, and I'm using it to remove the excess adhesive. There we go. Yep, okay. All right. Let's see here. Yes, yes, I know. It's very quiet. Shoosh. Shoosh. I have to think when I'm putting in the tape. This actually matches this paper. So I'm going to put some here. Right here. Ah. Yep. Killed another one. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Okay. There's nobody in there. I'm going. I'm going. Get it while the getting's good, girl. Ugh. Every time I use washi tape, whatever in my trash can, like, gets the brunt of it. Because, like, when I tear off my little pieces, they all go in there. And I stick them to whatever happens to be in there. We're going to go the outside on this. Okay. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's the most expensive time of the year. Be of good cheer. It's the most expensive time of the year. Whoever decided to put Christmas at the end of the year where we all have to buy gifts is an idiot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said it. Because that's when we're broke. It's the end of the year. But I guess if you look at it from the other way, we get a year to save up, right? You got a whole year to pay off last year's debt and save up for this year. Oh, let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's put on some offensive washi tape. I'm gonna put right here too. There. At least one person can be offended. Ho, ho, ho! Right? Okay. There it is. I was like, I just opened the whole thing of washi tape. Where did I do with it? Peppermint stripe? Why, yes. Yes, I must have some peppermint stripe. Just don't know where I'm going to put it. That works for me. Well, I can't find the end of it. There it is. Okay. Look, sometimes you just need a little peppermint stripe in your life, you know? I'm going to put this in. I'm going to do some of these. Right there. See, look, they don't get all of the stuff out of it. So I have to sit here and pop it all out. You think they're going to open a Deso here, huh? Well, it would be a nice change. Honey, can we go to Japan so I can scavenger?
No.
That was awful quick. Don't you want to think about it?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
What do you got against Japan?
Far away.
We're old, honey. We're supposed to go far away when we're old.
Let's go up that. It's a permanent vacation. Come on, dogs. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far from home because if I go too far from home and I die, my kids will be like, bury her there. They'll be like, who? Oh, no, never heard of her. I'm telling you, my daughter, who's like in charge of things, keeps telling me she's going to just put me on like perpetual cruise ships. She's like, you're old. You'll never even notice it. Like, I think I'm going to notice if all I do is move back and forth and rock around because I'm on a ship 24/7. She's like, nah, you won't notice. 3 locations in Vegas, huh? That's impressive. Hey, man. I just want to put glue on my ribbon, man. And I don't want to run this one through this iron because it's got like big holes in it. The little ones don't bother me so much. They're easy to knock out, but the bigger ones like this, yeah, that'll stick to everything forever and ever. So I was bored last night, so I was watching really old videos for paper crafting. Oh my God. Oh, there was some scary stuff, let me tell you. We're going to have to cut this one off the end because it hangs up off the page. Okay. Yeah, I was watching old journaling pages, videos and stuff from like 4 or 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. And it was scary. "6,000 square feet at Arroyo Market Square and an estimated 5,000 feet in the downtown Summerlin." He said both locations are expected to open by 2022. Yeah, these videos were like 6 years old, somewhere in that neighborhood. And they were doing some stuff. This woman was like, she had this roll of score tape. She was like, "It's the best tape I've ever used. It's from the Dollar Tree." And I went, "Oh!" And then this other woman was making like this thing for her traveler's notebook. And it was made out of like a sheet protector. And she secured it with washi tape. And I was like, "What?" Like, you had me up to the washi tape. Oh, yeah, it was funny. But, I like watching that stuff. I think it's cute. Enjoy it. And I'm not saying that they're doing it wrong. I'm just saying that it's kind of, it's interesting to watch what we used to think was good and what we have now. And these are like channels that haven't posted anything in like 2 or 3 years.
You know your cookies on the floor, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Harry took them out of my purse yesterday and threw them on the floor, and I didn't feel the need to put them back.
So he's trying to make the greatest tape in the car now?
No, I think he's trying to hide them so we can't leave. He's a smart cat. Well, I will have to keep an eye out for them. Ice blue green, cool. Yeah, if it holds up. That's the thing. Does it actually hold up? Hey, we got Santa. We're going to do some Santa tape right here. I'm going to do some Santa tape. But you know, when you're watching old videos and they're like using Elmer's glue and stuff, you're like, what? Oh, come on, washi tape. Why are you giving me crap?
Ew, it's windy outside.
I could have told you that.
But you didn't.
Didn't ask.
That's information you should be just giving away.
No. Oh, I already told you it was 60 out.
A baker's box is in here.
Yay.
Finally. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this one. Because it goes with the cups. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I cannot find the end of the tape. There it is.
All right, fun times.
Fun times already? I'm sorry, I missed fun times, honey. All right.
I have these fun times, so you don't have to.
All right. So let me get this off of here so I can. Put some glue down. And a little over here. There we go. All right. Okay. Now, I have to go because I have to pick up my Thanksgiving dinner. I have to go to the store and buy a turkey. Turkey. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Yep, gotta go get a turkey. All right. So I am going to throw the Ami in the car, and we're going to go get a turkey and
How many pumpkin pie would you get?
and a pumpkin pie for the hubber. And I'm going to be back, and I may work on this some more this afternoon. I may go live again for a little bit and work on this a little bit more, and get it finished. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, but we're making it. All right, so if you're new here and you haven't done so already, go hit that red button for me and subscribe, like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and your friends can be my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. Until I see you again, which may be this afternoon, or in, one of my regular lives. I go live on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 11, 12, and 1 across the country. Everybody else, got to figure that out for yourself. Until then, stay safe, guys. Bye-bye.